Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to continue with our GST series, and here we are going to discuss administration, that is section 3 to section 6. Not much in depth, but yeah, definitely an overview to give a sight of how exactly things are here. Starting off with how the hierarchy looks like is from the Principal Director General to such other class and officer may be appointed on the basis of the direction given by central or board. And to start off with, we have Principal Director General to Director General, Additional Director General, AD, JD, DD, and AD. In contrary to which, you also have the same powers assigned in a different name as Principal Chief Commissioner, Chief Commissioner, Principal Commissioner, Commissioner, Additional Joint Deputy Assistant Commissioner. So the brackets in which both of the names, just starting off from the first one, is the Principal Director General and Principal Chief Commissioner. Just a second. So Principal Director General and Principal Chief Commissioner have the same powers, and yeah, that's how it looks like in terms of the hierarchy. If you want, you can take the screenshot. It looks wide and clear. Speaking about the appointment of the officer under section 4. So how the officer gets appointed is basically the board. The board of GST council has the power to appoint the officer under CGST Act, and they can also delegate its power and appointment of the officer to the principal chief commissioner or the chief commissioner or principal commissioner or commissioner or additional joint deputy assistant commissioner, and the appointment can be done of the subordinate officer below them. And the state government has the power to appoint officers for this SGST Act, where the jurisdiction of officer shall be notified by the government or by the board as the case may be. Speaking about the powers of officer, the officer appointed under the Act shall exercise the power and discharge the duty conferred on them by the Act or any other officer subordinate to them, subject to any conditions or limitation that may be imposed by the board. Commissioner shall have the right to delegate power to his subordinate officer, subject to the condition or limitation as may be specified. So delegation can be done starting from of the commissioner and to the extent as may be specified. An officer of the state shall also have the right to delegate his power to his subordinate officer, subject to the condition or limitation as been specified. But appellate authority shall not exercise the power and discharge the duty conferred upon imposed by any other officer of the central tax. So it has to be taken care by the appellate authority itself. Now, speaking about the avoiding multiplicity of the action under section 6, it says any provisions which are aimed at avoiding multiple actions on a common proceeding under CGST or SGST, the section shall state that if an officer, be it on CGST or SGST, is a proper officer, shall deem to be the proper officer for the other act. So if somebody is appointed in the CGST Act, let's say if we are finding an officer, he is appointed in the CGST Act or SGST Act, we will consider the same officer as being appointed under both of the acts at the same point in time, and shall consider to be as powerful or as authoritative as could have been possible in the other act as well. Now, in the case an officer has taken an action under any one or more section of the either acts, he shall issue an order for the corresponding section of the other act as well, to make sure that on what section the other person to whom the action has been taken against or in favor, that has to be mentioned in specific the receipt or the order that has been issued. The official shall intimate the jurisdiction officer of the other act about the action initiated by him. So there needs to be a proper communication around this, and further, when the proper officer has initiated the proceeding under one act, the other action shall not be taken in any other act on the same subject matter. So this is it. There's small section. There's nothing much that you need to worry about. All you can do is you make sure you know the hierarchy around it. And this was our short video, the possibly short we can think of. The next video will be a lengthy one, and there will be approximately 22 to 24 videos for GST series, and I'll be shortlisting into a playlist soon for you all. And thank you for joining me today, and yourself have a good one. Take care. Bye.